What's good people? It's Master Kayla here. I'm about to go and do a photo shoot for an old friend of mine, his Audi e-tron GT. I'm looking to add a luxury car to my portfolio, a more luxury car. I already have my Lexus in there, but I'd like to, the Audi I think will be a nice touch. I'm gonna take you guys through the process of kind of what I look at when doing the photo shoot. Hopefully the location that I have in mind holds on. Put my light back. Have a light back, please. All right. Hopefully the location that I have selected still holds as I check it out this morning. I think we'll get a nice canopy area as well as a bit more full sun. It's almost midday here in Miami, so we'll see how this goes. Take you along with me for the ride. Let's go. Lighting is terrible regardless, but we have here the Audi e-tron GT, and man, it is beautiful. It really is beautiful. It's this beautiful, like, I don't know, you can see it's pearlescent, a little pearlescent blue, kind of a periwinkle color. Looks really, really nice, sharp. Love the angles on this vehicle. These haunches here that is like this sharp crease here, and then goes down and then rounds out. Love the tail lights. You can see the chevrons here in the tail lights, which is pretty cool. Sharp 5 spokes, split 5 spokes here. Big calipers, massive calipers. All electric car, of course. Look at the texture here. The texture here on the bumper. Love that. We'll make sure we get some good detail shots. But as you can see, you know, look at our shadow here. We're almost directly overhead, so reflections are going to be problematic, but we're going to work with what we have. And when you're doing photography, you kind of have to get into a groove, man. It takes a while, and it's difficult because you think you got one thing going, but you don't really, and you have to get into a rhythm. And right now, I'm still kind of stiff. I don't like really too many of these. I actually like this, and the building is makes it for a nice touch. I'm out here at 24. Then we'll punch into like 35, maybe 50. I like how that kind of looks with these bushes here on top. Don't be afraid to get down there. All right, I've got my 16mm on now to try and do some interior shots before I get out of here. It's super hot, but I like to get the interior stuff out of the way now so I don't have to worry about it later. Got the wide angle on, so that should give me a nice view of the entire dash. We'll try to clean up these seats a little bit, clear out the seats a bit so that I can get the seats as well as the dash. And then once I do that, then we'll get out of here and we'll play around with some more lenses. Check my camera here. Not gonna lie, there's more cars here than I thought there would be, but we still have enough space to make something happen. There are more cars here than anticipated. And we're not as shaded as I had hoped. I wanted to be in the middle of the road. I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore. But I want to go back. Let me think. I've been driving around for 30 minutes. Couldn't find a good interior spot yet, or at least a shaded spot. So I'm here. This time I do have some palm trees, which is good. Definitely gives that Miami flair. So let's see if we can get some good shots. This time we're gonna swap over to the 85, and I also bought the 70 to 200. I don't know if this is going to be a good place for it. So let's start with the 85, and then just see what we can get. All right, so this is probably our best look so far. I have to back up pretty far once again, 85, but we have a good picture right here. It's really nice. but I think the backdrop is really, really, really impressive. And we're gonna try and get some texture images too, or use some texture to get us a bit more dynamic shot. I mean, just look at the compression, right? It's really sharp. But since we do have the lights on, let's see if we can get some good texture, some detail shots. Look at this swoop's kind of going off of gut feeling, man. What feels right? This 85 is just butter. It's amazing. All right, so the last place I'm gonna go is a parking garage. I really enjoy working in parking garages because it's got the geometric design that I really, really like. It has a space typically for you to maneuver your subject, your vehicle, and it is relatively quiet. People really not gonna bother you. You can get a lot of very dynamic shots that you normally would not be able to get in anywhere else really. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'm here at a parking garage, a parking deck, and I think that this is gonna work nicely for our last location. So let's take an overview of kind of what we have, right? We've got our subject, beautiful Audi e-tron, looking good, just like right here. This is a great picture. We're kind of blown out in the background, just okay right now, but something that we need to be aware of. We've got a light source, bright light source back here, which is the roof deck that's closed off. We're not gonna go over there, but we do have some light coming in. We actually could move the car a little bit closer if we wanted to. Up high, we have some signage here I have to be mindful of. Some fluorescent lights that really aren't gonna be an issue. Things that I do like though, texture. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I have some wire cabling right here that's on the background I think will look really nice. We have these structural beams here that are going horizontal. So what I might want to do a little bit later on, turn the car horizontally so that I can get those leading lines. I love leading lines. We have lines in the ground here. We have some grooves that are here in the ground as well. And I think it'll just look really nice with the vehicle. I'm gonna put the camera down. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we don't get interrupted. If we do, such is life, but hopefully we don't. And then we'll take some pictures. We have such a bright background in the middle of the day. Trying to expose for her. Things a bit challenging, but we're going with what we got. See a bit of ghosting in my image. I think that's just from the headlights. This ghosting is bothering me, even with the circular, maybe it is the circular polarizer. So hold on a second. Does that change anything? Yeah, so the CPL was causing the issue. Wow, much better, no ghosting. So I'm gonna back up a bit more. We have this yellow stripe on the ground, but I really wanna get like the reflection of the car. Like, that's pretty. That's a pretty shot. Really like that. See how close we can get without making it look too crazy. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes of an automotive photo shoot. You saw how it looks in camera, and then the post-production really brings out the car's character. And this was all done solo. It was just me in the car, and I think the results came out nicely. The only shots I was unable to get are the rolling shots, the car in motion, for obvious reasons. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any specific automotive photography questions, I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this, consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram too, @MandelaMade. Until next time, peace and love, and bye for now.